3-minute rounds of amateur action at a catch weight of 73 kilo. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Sekiodu, presenting Callum Little. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team KF, presenting John Slyvester.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first of our unified amateur rules. Boys, you can see the shin guards have been taken off. Three-minute rounds. Ground and pound is fully legal. John Slyvester representing Team KF out of the red corner, taking on Callum Little representing Sekiodu out of the blue corner. Both guys just trying to get a little bit of a measure of one another. Oh! Tried the uppercut. Might have been a little bit of a clash of heads there.
I have to say, John ate that punch there from Callum.
That's a beautiful leg kick right there. John Slyvester starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the striking. Oh, went for the head kick and the slip. Can Little capitalize on it?
Although he does well to recover there, Phil.
This is where the addition of ground and pound gets very, very interesting.
The training wheels are off indeed.
Trying to get the double underhooks is Little in the blue corner. If he gets the double underhooks, then he has the control. Could force the trip. 50-50 position right now, Aaron.
Yeah, but he turns it over, does John.
Both fighters filling that space between one another with knees. Slyvester trying to get in on the takedown, trying to step over that leg. Good knee shield being implemented thus far. But this is 50-50 if ever I saw it.
Very tactical positioning from both men right now.
If either fighter can score their underhook, they have control right now. This is where the battle between underhooks coming in. You can see Little trying to get it. Needs to drop his level a little bit right now, get his head underneath the chin of Slyvester. Right now he's eating some shots for his trouble. May try a trip takedown. Interestingly though, momentarily had the hook in. Slyvester trying to strip that grip right in front of us here.
Yep. Very.
He's in on the Kimura grip now. May not necessarily be looking for it as a submission right now, but as a means to improve his own position.
And whilst it may look a little bit methodical, to our audience, believe me, the intensity and the tension in the air right now in the girdwood as we watch this is palpable in the air.
He has that grip. He may use it now just to turn out, but if he gets taken down right now, he can also maintain that Kimura grip.
That's good control of the hand there from
the final minute of round number 1. This round has flown in.
Really has went quickly. It's, I mean, extremely hard to. Okay, there's referee Aaron Wallace looking to.
The Vanilla Gorilla wants action.
He is forcing it right now. You can sort of see why a little bit, Phil. Both men very 50-50 here.
Yeah,
there we go. Now we have some distance, and what will happen in the last few moments of this
uppercut from
What
Slyvester.
A combination from Slyvester.
Slyvester treating Little like Tweety Pie, putting that on him right away.
And do you know what?
Then a huge takedown from Little.
Oh, wow. This is a very interesting fight we have on our hands, Phil. If we look at the replay here, this was the little exchange, I think, before.
Was that the closing stances, was it? Is this where the uppercut comes in? There it is. Popped his head back like a Pez dispenser.
Little three-punch combination there just for good measure. I think, is this a different angle of it? It looks like again. Let's have a look. This was the opening kick that eventually tripped up Slyvester and forced the 50-50 exchange there against the cage that took quite a large part of the fight. Phil, this fight can really go any direction in this next round.
Well, the main scoring criteria, as we know in MMA, is that of damage inflicted upon your opponent. For me, whilst there was a lot of 50-50 positions there, but if you isolate who had the more prominent strikes, you have to err on the side of Slyvester. That uppercut, the head kick attempt, I think he's the one that's inflicted the more damage.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Phil. Although that big takedown from Callum Little at the end, that does look good for the judges too.
It looks good, but our qualified judges know that scoring the takedown is not enough to score points. You have to be proactive with it.
That's very true. Okay, here we go. Referee Aaron Wallace kicks it off.
The UFC's Aaron Wallace, might we add?
Sorry, yeah, and he makes us call him that by title too. He's very insistent.
Big shots though to open up from Little. Oh, another shot over the top.
Little
had him
good.
rocked. Little doing a lot right now.
Little coming out strong.
He has the hands connected. Takedown inevitable. Flare on the legs.
Where was this guy in the first round, Phil? He is woken up. He is in the fight now.
I'd love to know what his corner said to him in between rounds there. Whatever it was, it worked.
They said 3 pints after, and he went, deal.
I thought you were going to say free something else there. I thought, not the time or the place. Not the time or the place, mate.
We're not here to get political. We're just here to get violent, Phil.
Another 50-50 position. Great way to start the round. Have the cobwebs cleared for Slyvester. You can hear Chris Fields, MMA pioneer and legend, telling Slyvester not to settle here. Trip takedown, beautiful work. He's in full side control right now, Aaron. What does he need to do?
I think what he's doing right now, if you're Slyvester, is the right thing. You're putting the pressure, you're using that shoulder, you're digging it into the neck, you're maintaining your weight all on him, so you're not giving him time to shrug up and move.
Keep an eye on this right knee. Incrementally, we're going to see that creep up, potentially go knee on belly and try and secure the mount. Because he's hip to hip right now. Beautiful position, nice and low. Momentarily, it looked like Little on bottom was thinking about a buggy choke.
I don't know if Slyvester's comfortable going for the mount. I think he knows Callum.
That's a beautiful piece of work there from Little to get back to his feet. But there you see that knee on belly potential mount. May go for the Kimura in this position.
Bit of a scramble happening.
He's going to get the takedown here. That's inevitable.
Little now back to his feet. Has Slyvester up against the cage and gets a takedown of his own, but Slyvester is straight back up, Phil.
Perfectly legal shots to the ear, but what goes up must come down.
And he's down, but will he come up again?
Yeah, one of the
He's
things
up again.
One of the things that needs to be taken into consideration is also the toll that scoring the takedowns takes on the person implementing it, because that expels a hell of a lot of energy.
Yeah, Phil, I can imagine.
Has the back position right now. Hands are connected. I don't know if trying to get the hook in is necessarily the right choice right now.
Very intense round this, Phil, because both men have had their victories and their successes in this round.
Both hooks are in. This is a lot better. But Slyvester doing the right thing by trying to tripod and shuck his opponent off the back. Just trying tiny little shrugs. Would not be surprised if you see Little try and transition into the likes of an armbar. Has the Kimura position.
20 seconds to work here. Can he work fast?
20 seconds indeed, Oren.
Did I say 20? 20. That's the West Belfast accent coming out, ladies and gentlemen.
There's the armbar we were talking about. Oh, beautiful shot from Slyvester.
And again, that's how you know we're in an amateur bout, Phil. These shots are all fully legal.
Wow.
To the head. Wow, okay.
What a second round of action, Oren.
A lot to dissect there. We look at the replay right now. There's the shots in the last bit of the round when John was just landing those head strikes. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, again, going into the third round, Phil, like we said going into the second, there's many different ways this fight can go.
You can break that down. There's so many little micro wins within the scope of a round for each fighter.
Yeah, Slyvester getting the takedown on the back, but then obviously Little getting them into that corner over there and getting them up and down again. And then Slyvester getting off some strikes, but then eventually ended up on the bottom. It's been everything in this round. It really is hard to follow.
Oh, to be a judge, you know, on the balance of play. If the round continues with the same sort of confluence that we're seeing, I wouldn't be surprised if we get to a judge's decision, we see a split.
Yeah, I mean, you could very well have a case for 1-1 right now, because Callum Little did score so many takedowns in that second round.
Yeah. But just go with the greatest respect to Callum, just going up and down and up and down.
That's right.
You know, you need to be impactful with the takedown. You need to either improve your position, land some strikes. You know, gone are the days, and we're both big UFC fans, gone are the days where you could lose the beginning of a round, score a takedown and win that round. Now, due to the refinement of the criteria, it's all about being proactive. Wow! Just as I say that, proactivity in spades.
That is another big shot that Slyvester has just ate up. Any other man would have got knocked down by that, Phil.
He has a chin on him.
Incredible chin. And he ends up on top of all things.
Landing shots. This is a hell of a fight. Using that wizard position right now just to score control. He needs to solidify position right now. This is what he's doing. Take a deep breath, solidify position, and then go to work. You can see Little has that guard open. Beautiful switch!
Wow.
This is high level problem solving with dire physical consequences.
You're absolutely right, Phil. And both corners are absolutely screaming right now.
Trying to land those big shots. I'm very impressed with the way Little is imposing himself. Is he underneath the chin?
He might have a bit of a choke going there, Phil, but I'm not sure it's entirely underneath the chin.
He switched the palm to palm. I think he's underneath the chin now.
It's definitely not comfortable for Slyvester, I can tell you that, Phil.
Lets it go. And if he just solidifies this position, lands ground and pound, he's going to give Aaron Wallace something to think about.
Slyvester on his back here, trying to scramble, trying to make something happen in the final moments of the fight.
Slyvester, he needs to not work. He needs to stop thinking about this hand fighting that he's doing. Get to a hip, push down, try and reclaim guard or half guard. Yeah, he's going to have to take a couple of shots here to improve his own position.
Yeah, but I think Little has just kicked in another gear here, Phil. He's focused. He's listening to his corner right now. He's taking on all the advice, and he is just dominating this fight so far.
These are beautiful shots coming in. They don't need to be knockout shots. They don't need to be concussive. Yeah. They just need to be thrown in volume.
Yep, exactly right. It all is good aesthetics for the judges, that's for sure.
100% on. He's doing everything he can to try and turn in, but Callum just has a fantastic base. Oh, he's underneath the chin. This is going to be it.
This could be the final moment of the fight, ladies and gentlemen.
This has stopped
the submission from Callum Little. John Slyvester put on a hell of a show here at the Girdwood. Unbelievable. This place is roaring crazy. Little puts his hands in the air. He celebrates. We look at the replay here. This was the start of the round. They both go in. This is that punch that absolutely Slyvester just ate. Let's have a look at it. Boom. The head snaps back. and he doesn't even flinch. He keeps fighting on. And then, of course, this is the final moments of the fight where we see the submission attempt there. Callum Little secures it, gets the final tap, and that is all she wrote. Such an exciting fight. There was moments where it could have went either way. Both men will take away a lot of learning from that fight. It is the sad reality of MMA. One man has to win, one man has to lose. And that is the game that we are in. Unbelievable scenes here at Girdwood Community Hub. Thank you all so much for joining us on our broadcast today. We will go into the cage now as Phil reads out the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Aaron Wallace, has called a halt to the action at 2 minutes and 8 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner via rear naked choke, fighting out of the blue corner, Callum